Okay, we're going to show you the Industrial Solutions Hot Wire Rollout 1G welding system. This is the chuck. This system is designed to handle up to 16-inch pipe down to 1 inch. This is a demonstration model, so it's only 12 feet long, but a standard system would be 25 feet long. It would be 2 bays just like this. This is our controller. We can program everything in the weld, all the features, wire feed, amperage, travel rate, pulse times. We can record all that data, and we give you verification of what's going on. Another thing that's unique is that we actually give you a heat input number and can monitor that as well to make sure that you're in the right range for your heat input. So what we're going to weld this morning is a 4-inch Schedule 40. We'll go root to cap. We won't break the arc. So the operator strikes the arc, and then you can see on the ID we're getting good penetration. Our power supply is an EWM Tetrix 352 power supply. Gives you 350 amps, 100% duty cycle, and on top of it there is a wire feeder. It's the TIG speed Robo wire feeder. It gives us both hot wire and it allows us to have wire oscillation. That's why you're hearing the cracking there. That's the hot wire as it breaks the circuit on that wire that's being warmed before it hits the puddle. Again, looking at the ID, we're getting good reinforcement on the inside. This weld will be about a 9-minute weld, so I'll stop recording here in just a minute. And then we'll come back when we're doing the cat pass, but it will go directly into the cat pass on its own. We're monitoring rotation. Here we can see where we're at in percentage of the weld being completed. Right there we're at about 15%, so that's 15%. It's a 2-pass weld. So we have a heat input number right there that you can see as we're pulsing. That's going up and down. Got our arc current being monitored, arc voltage, wire feed speed, and wire heat. This is the Tetrix 352. You can see that it's also monitoring power and voltage. And that top section there is the Tetrix TIG speed Robo wire feeder. Okay, so this is the Tetrix 352. This is the wire feeder. And I want to open it up so you can see what's happening. This is a constant feed wire feeder, but we're adding oscillation to the wire. We're vibrating this wire feed mechanism back and forth. What that does is it vibrates the puddle and helps with off-gassing in the puddle. So just like we do on our TIG speed hot wire manual system, this is doing it in a fully controlled automatic setting. And again, this is just a view of that power supply. On the bottom section here you have the water cooler. This is our power supply and our hot wire section, and then that's the wire feeder. Okay, so we have now started our cat pass. It's a 2-pass weld on this. So the system automatically goes into pass 2. So if we go in here to our program, we can see that it went into pass 2. Here's all of our numbers that we've programmed into pass 2. You can see we've got an oscillation width, a dwell time on the inside and the outside, and then a slew or an excursion time. We have a wire feed speed, hot wire amperage, the oscillation of the vibration that we're putting on the wire, how fast that's going, primary current. We're not pulsing on this, so there's no background current, and so therefore there's no background time or primary time. And then it gives us a voltage number here that we're setting for our arc voltage control. There's our pipe OD and our travel speed. You can see here the system is oscillating back and forth. There's a good view of the slide that we use on a ball screw. Both the ABC and the oscillator slides are on ball screws and are very accurate, very rigid, and very precise. We'll come back when we're about finished with this cap pass, and we'll show you the weld. So this is a look at the weld. We'll rotate it now. You can see a cap pass. Again, it was root to cap. We didn't break the arc between the two passes. This is 4-inch schedule 40 carbon steel, and the arc time was just under 9 minutes. Now we'll take a look at the inside so you can see the root pass. Side. That root is obviously in. There's 3 welds that we did back to back, so you can see all 3 roots went in nicely. And our prep was just a V to V, and we got reinforcement and did the weld in 2 passes.